Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Why You Shouldn't Be on Whatnot. We got scams, we got crash outs, we got everyone's favorite features where we see just how unprofessional and how little the vetting process does or exists on the Whatnot platform. Friends don't let friends whatnot. Starting off here, we got shill bidding by T-Slabs according to icy_good9837. He's got a nice little compilation here of a bunch of accounts that bid on stuff and then don't pay for it. Oh my goodness. And it seems like Whatnot has taken action against those accounts, but it's in the favor of old T-Slabs. Now, let's watch the clip. We'll go through the details. Buckle up. This is a good one.
Next giveaway's up. Swirled up, Neo 3 near mint to mint. Oh my. Green go! No, guys, we gotta wake it up. We're always at least 25 plus near mint.
Apologies for having to listen to him again.
That's pack fresh. We're at damage pricing. Chat, we're at damage pricing on a pack fresh mint card. It's Neo Gen. Well over a $300 pack. That's crazy. That's mint. Get them graded. Neo Destiny. Mint.
Keep an eye on the people who are winning here.
Guys are always at least well into the 30s in mint. That's mint condition. Guys are not cheap in mint. We are not even close. Guys, we're only at least 30 plus. That's mint, guys. That's mint condition, chat. That's mint. Guy, that's mint condition. You guys are scaring me right now.
So as you can see here,
swirled up, guys.
We have unpaid items.
That's a big trainer, guys.
Oh god, that's loud.
People keep telling me I need to put that on a shirt.
And it's just rinse and repeat. They make a new account, allegedly.
Guys,
every time
Sir.
one doesn't pay, one gets banned. They just go next. Go next account. So it's also a problem on the sign-up end.
Chat, where my dogs at? Where my dogs at?
There's this little scroll through here. So the poor people that are bidding against not real people, not people who intend to play.
Chat, that's Rocket side. Their auction's up.
Pending payment. Missed out on an eBay auction there. Oh Jesus.
Mintage. Running that mintage, baby. I never used that word before. I like that. I like that. Do you like that?
No.
You like that? Mintage?
Even if he was legitimate.
That's the guy. That's way low. That's OST chart. 2 seconds on the.
And didn't have proven
Pocket,
criminals on his team.
Please go follow Pocket right now. That's mint, guys. That's Destiny, Dark Ampharos. Oh no, I'm actually really mixing up words. I just said Dark Ampharos. That's Dark Ampharos, mintage. That's mintage. Oh no, that's vintage Ampharos. Human on top. Speak this morning. What
Thank you, IZ, for putting this together.
What are words? Jesus, I can't even speak. I'm gonna see if I can get this name right. Amun Ra. Is that right? Amun Ra, is that right?
Amun Ra, pending payment.
Amun Ra. Am I saying
you
your name right?
probably know how to pronounce it, right?
Chat?
If somebody put it together for you. There's the old
next one's up, swirled up. Swirled up. Reason why is because
like how many have to happen before Whatnot is like, oh, okay, it's probably the seller doing it.
That is the science.
Who's doing it? Was it T-Slabs? Is T-Slabs doing it? He says, I've sent all the following clips and many others to Whatnot in hopes they would take action against this seller. T-Slabs, I've waited long enough and they continue to operate on the platform, so I've decided to share it with all of you. Well, thank you for that. The most important thing in regard to shill bidding is to determine the bids are placed solely to artificially inflate the price without the intent to purchase. The 3 accounts highlighted in these clips, Amunra, Collector's Crib, Planet Pokemon, served as shill bidders for the seller across countless auctions and shows. Each time one of these accounts won an auction, it resulted in a pending payment because no legitimate form of payment was ever linked to the account. That's a huge issue. You should probably have to have a payment method linked to the account before you can bid on things. Otherwise, sketchy-ass criminal sellers that have criminals on their selling team, they're going to exploit it. Obviously. But also, at the same time, if you see them exploiting it, if this has been reported to Whatnot, what are you doing, Whatnot? Is it you don't want to get rid of him because he's making you money? Is that another one of those instances? Once One of these accounts was stuck with the pending payment. The other would join the show to continue shilling. If you try to search for these accounts, Whatnot has removed them from the platform after I reported the seller for having these accounts serve as shill bidders. This further proves the accounts were violating TOS, but nothing has been done about the seller, who only stands to benefit from the actions of these accounts. Shill bidding is not difficult to spot if you know what you're looking for. I have blocked this seller, so I cannot speak to any current account that is shill bidding for them. If you choose to continue to support the seller despite this and other posts on here, ooh, I wonder what that could be. Ignore the comps. The seller communicates, and please do your own research. There are much better sellers out there. I mean, almost all of them. Almost all of them are better. When you have a guy that went from stealing $30,000 worth of stuff from UPS that is now part of the T-Slabs team. Again, and the theme of the video today is largely the vetting process isn't there. You're buying from criminals, and not only are you risking your money with scams, but you're also risking your personal information if you're having them shipped to you under your name and your address. We'll see how that turns out later in the video here. So T-Slabs, once again, are not punished for being the most terrible of terrible. There should be a background check of some kind. All right, let's get into a crash out here. This is clothing, not Pokemon, but just to show you that the entire platform it's the same ordeal. It's the same song and dance, crash outs, unprofessionalism, scamming. Here we're taking a look at mostly unprofessionalism. But when you're flipping off your customers and when you're screaming at them, you know damn well you're selling on Whatnot.
If someone like you's gonna stop me or bring me down, no, absolutely not. I have served my country. I have degrees. I have risen from the bottom to the top so many times. You will not stop me.
Well, you're on the bottom because you're on Whatnot.
Well, then you need to learn how to reach out to customer support, dumbass.
Customer service 101 on Whatnot. Call your customers dumbasses.
Instead of doing all this shit. Small, unsinkable. 302.
Who's wearing something that's called unstinkable? That is the worst branding I've ever heard of.
I do have it on
Stinky
explicit
people, I
contact,
guess.
so I apologize. There is a warning because when I'm fired up, I really don't give a shit.
Uh-oh.
Well, then you're a
She's gonna lose
dumbass. You're a dumbass bitch. Because everyone else knows how to work out and get their money back.
There you go. There you have it. A little taste of what you get. The experience when T-Slabs isn't scamming you and screaming at you, and he doesn't have his buddy, his streamer buddy, stealing from UPS. Bring him on. Bring him on in there. All right, account still exists. I don't know if that's a bannable offense or a little slap on the wrist, what that would be exactly. That you're, again, it just looks bad on the platform in general. And that's saying something because it's Whatnot. It's pretty terrible to begin with. Next, we got T the Hippie with a seller releasing buyer's info to his fan base illegal or. Yeah, it is. You can't be, especially if he's providing people information and telling them to go after him, which it seems like is the case here. He says, just seen a seller releasing someone's info because of winning a giveaway. I wonder if it was a free entry that's required by law. Basically telling them to attack that person. Isn't this illegal? I feel like if someone buys from you or wins a giveaway, that doesn't give you the right to release their information and have them attacked for it. Does this fall under the category of doxing? Yeah, it does. And a whole lot else when you're actively telling them to harass them. I tell you guys, do not harass anyone featured in the video. I don't even give a shit if they're the scamminest of scammers. Don't do it. Don't threaten them. Don't contact them. Leave them alone. Spread the word. Show people that, hey, T-Slabs has a person on their team that stole $30,000 worth of stuff from UPS before he was a streamer on there, and it looks like they're shill bidding. Do that. That's more productive than harassing or fighting with them. Don't stoop down to that level. The Whatnot scammer level. So here's the account that was allegedly sending people after someone who won a giveaway on a stream. Dubs9766, Jacob1, if you will. Crazy that you don't even have to have an actual name there. And they are no longer existing on the platform. So I have to believe that those allegations are probably true. He was probably doing some naughty things. Remember, if there's a serious amount of criminals. Some of them say that they're criminals. Some of them you got to do a little digging to find out that they're criminals. You're giving your personal information to criminals by purchasing stuff on the platform, and that's the whole avoiding scams, avoiding giving your information to the wrong person. It's not a good scenario. Don't put yourself in that scenario. Don't shop on Whatnot. That's my opinion. I mean, you shop wherever you want. If you want to waste your money, go right to town. Next up, what do we got here? Oh no. Oh no, he doesn't look like he has the pass for that. Again, another just professionalism to some extent. This is not Xbox Live back in the day where every little kid is saying the N-word and calling each other gay slurs. What are you doing?
Bro, now I got gay ass niggas telling me that.
And he doubles it up. Again, I'm not the language police in any way here. Just showcasing how sloppy and how, like, I get it. It's like a selling platform. There's going to be a varying degree of people that can provide customer assistance and present themselves in an even somewhat reasonable manner. But when you got sneaker deaker hot wheelers, that's going to happen. Now, Linktree, before we get into some more, don't go anywhere. I'll do this quick. BSA, Pikachu, Securus, Card Shop, Card Market. We got 2 coupons. Choose your best coupon. Whichever one you want, whichever one's going to work the best. When you sign up for Buyee, click the link before you do, and you'll get a coupon of your choosing. Catch 'em all collectibles. Spend 25. Get a free 25. Collector app for tracking your collection. A bunch of discount codes for the stuff that I use and recommend. A bunch of click before you shop for the things you're buying anyway rather than sending me money. Thank you to Card Market for sponsoring. Buy your singles on here. Don't buy them from T-Slabs where it's... I guess it's mostly just like Japanese hollows, seemingly, that he sells. But if you want some juicy stuff, if you're in the European region or you have a friend there, great way to pick up those regional variants. If you hate yourself like I do and you're trying to do the masters of sets, get on in there. That's a great spot to pick up those European variants and weird other stuff that you might be chasing after. Okay, what do we got next? We got Aaron Nerdy, who says, surprise set, chase, not in list. Oh my goodness. So rating down on the bottom, we got Nobby Rips. I don't know, but if you're buying from someone named Nobby Rips, I probably can't help you. Maybe you're on the verge. Maybe you're like, oh, maybe the... I don't know. I don't even know. How do you... Maybe it's his nickname is Nobby, and he's got to put rips on the end of it. Umbreon PSA 10 surprise set, let's go team. You got to have the let's go in there if you're a Whatnot Slimerini. And we give it a scroll over here. You can see that it is not even part of the surprise. Now they're calling them surprise sets, surprise pulls, surprise. It's a surprise. It's not gambling. It's a surprise, guys. So not in there. Banging PSA slab. Number 24. Again, and if they never get through all of this, then are you even gonna get it? He says this guy's in Australia is advertising a top chase of PSA 10 Umbreon as the top chase, and the slab is not even on the list. And then of course we gotta have somebody chiming in. I don't know if this is the seller or just a rider of the cock, but they say, in my perspective, you all appear to be failures. This individual is more embraced within the Whatnot community. There's the C word. You got to use the C word. Than all of you together. And the reviews are truthful, so feel free to lament further. If you're unable to spend $75 per spin, perhaps it is time to reassess your professional aspirations. And when prepared, join the ranks of the accomplished. 300 spins have been sold, yet only 5 of you are here complaining. Good night, drops Mike in the caps and italics. I don't know what to tell you here. Like, this is funny. That's some funny stuff. Nobby Rips seems to still be ripping, still be knobby. Again, guys, just do yourself a favor. Stay off the platform. Just stay off of Whatnot. There are so many places that you can get good deals on Pokemon cards. You do not need to touch a platform filled with criminals that are going to dox you, going to shill bid their auctions, going to not send things. Speaking of, we got scammer alert here, posted by Fast Permission 6059. Nothing like a good fast. Get permission. It can be fast, but make sure you have permission. We got Pokeland 501 here. He's saying, just wanted to put it out there. This guy sold over $2,000 worth of fake cards at a local card show. This including his whatnot, so you can avoid them. No, that doesn't surprise me. And again, we just went to Google Images. We got a background photo here of the starters. We got a Pikachu here that was probably the first result that popped up on Google. We're not going to check that. We're not going to verify that. But I would assume that if you type in Pikachu, it's probably right up there near the top. Here's the best part. We are just starting up, so please give us a chance. Don't give them a chance. In my opinion, I mean, if you want to give them a chance, if you want to play with fire, you got a 4.5 rating. Now, 4.5 rating is hard to do on whatnot. Like, you have to really, really mess up in order to... you got to really mess up to have a low rating like that. Even some of the scammiest of scammers on there have a 5-star. They can probably get it removed. They're probably not going to let you know that you're, that they scammed you. It says, Chrissy here says, I ordered very expensive cards. All 3 cards ended up being fake. Ended up having them checked by my local card store, and they confirmed that they were not legitimate as well. I am really disappointed with this. So that kind of lines up with the story that we heard about the fake cards at the card show. Seems like we should have done a little bit of vetting, whatnot. Vetting? Can you do some vetting? Join the Discord if you want to pick up some modern product. Again, opening product is not the best value. Big box is usually not the best price, but it is currently. Join the Discord, free notifications. Screw the other guys that want to charge you $20 or more per month for it. Come in. It's free. It always will be. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Have a beautiful Friday. Off of whatnot. Don't do it. Don't you delete the app right now unless you're recording scams. And if you're doing that, send them my way.